go. Hi, my name is Dominic, and the people in my group are Ben and Cedric. I'm doing a film called The Lorax. The Lorax is the guardian of the forest. The Lorax is a movie where Lorax is stopping an adult named Ted from cutting down the trees in the forest to use the leaves as scars. The Lorax is an allegorical figure. He reminds me of Jesus because he protects his trees like Jesus protects his sheep. In John 10:11, Jesus protects his sheep from being hurt. An allegorical figure is someone who acts like Jesus. Here is a puppet show of how the Lorax protects his forest.
Oh yeah, I could show you how, but that's not how it works.
Okay, this really happened. Oh, I know what you want. You've got one of these for the cutest little guy I've ever saw. Yummy, 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 yummy.
How dare you give me that? I'm going to eat this, but I'm highly offended by it.
Who are you?
Hey, Mustard, will you stop that? What's your deal, man?
Time for you to be pull them right out. Just go and put them right back in. You can do this all day.
Stop it! So you would hammer one of these little innocent creatures?
What? No, I would never hit this little guy. He wouldn't hurt around. I would gladly pound you in the mustache on the ground. Gold intruder in his violent way. Shame on you for shame. Alright, you know what? That's it. You listen to me, you free meatloaf. I'm gonna chop down you like an MC in the cherry tree. You make sure you stay. I need, okay? Newsflash. Not going anywhere. End of story. Then you leave me no choice if you are not gone by the time the sun sets on this valley.
If you're not gone, sunsets on this valley, nature will be unleashed upon you and curse you until the end of your days. You have been warned.
Thanks, yeah, okay, you've been warned, but I didn't listen to his warning.
And you won't believe what happened that night.
What? If you want to hear more, come back tomorrow. Hey, wait, tomorrow? Whoa, ho, ho. Are you serious right now? You live in the middle of nowhere. It stinks out here, don't make me come back. Hi, my name is Cedric, Dominic, and Ben. My project is time when the flash tapes you on the building fire. An allegorical Christ figure is a character in the book, movie, or television that shows that exhibit characteristics or actions similar to Jesus Christ. The Flash is a Christ figure because he saves people from the fire. This is like Christ because Christ helps people using his powers from God. Okay. Jesus heals a man born blind. As he went along, he saw a blind man from birth. His disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" "Neither this man nor his parents sinned," said Jesus, "but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. As long as it this day, we must do the work for him who sent me. Night is coming, when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world." After saying this, he spit on the ground, made some mud with the saliva, and put it on the man's eyes. "Go," he told him, "wash it in the pool of Siloam." So the man went and washed and came home seeing. His neighbors and those who had formerly seen him begging asked, "Isn't this the same man who used to sit and beg?" Some claimed that he was. Others said, "No, he only looks like him." But himself insisted, "I am the man." "How then were your eyes opened?" they asked. He replied, "The man they call Jesus made some mud and put it on my eyes. He told me to go to Siloam and wash, so I went and washed, and then I could see." "Where is this man?" they asked him. "I don't know." They brought to the Pharisees the man who had been blind. Now the day on which Jesus had made the mud and opened the man's eyes was the Sabbath. Therefore the Pharisees also asked him how he had received his sight. "He put mud on my eyes," the man replied, "and I washed, and now I see." Some of the Pharisees said, "This man is not from God, for he does not keep the Sabbath." But others asked, "How can a sinner perform such signs?" So they were divided. When they turned again to the blind man, "What have you to say about him? It was your eyes he opened." The The man replied, "He is a prophet." They still did not believe that he had been blind and had received his sight until they sent for the man's parents. "Is this your son?" They asked. "Is this the one you say was born blind? How is it that now he can see?" "We know he is our son," the parents answered, "and we know he was born blind. But how can he see, or who opened his eyes? We don't know. Ask him. He is of age. He will speak for himself." His parents said this because they were afraid of the Jewish leaders, who already had decided that anyone who acknowledged that Jesus was the Messiah would be put out of the synagogue. That was why his parents said, "He is age. He is of age. Ask him."
Let's let Barry do his thing. This can't be good. Captain Elling, this is Detective West. Detective, what's this all about? The Army taking over the bombing investigation? I'll need everything you have. Physical evidence, photographs, witness interviews, and personal notes. I've been on the job nearly 20 years and never heard an Army investigation civilian. Well, this is not civilian. She's one of ours. We'll send over everything we got. Very kind of you. I think we'll take it now, though. Give me what you want, Joe. You heard him, Joe. Give me what I want.
Hey, what's going on?
General Ealing is revealing us from the bombing case. Give these men everything that's relevant.
Sure thing, yeah.
You are a few civilians from Star Labs that might want to check into that.
I think we might. Some general, his name was Eiling, I think. General Wade Eiling. You know him? Yeah, I know him. About 10 years ago, General Wade Eiling contracted Star Labs to develop enhanced gene therapies for soldiers. I was interested in the potential medical benefits for civilians. I stopped the study when I saw his techniques up close, but our split was less than amicable. He took all the evidence I collected on the bombing, everything but the folder.
Well, lucky for us, the VA finally joined the Millennium and digitized their records. A lot of retracted info. But our girl's name is Beta Sunu Suso, an EOD specialist for the Army. EOD bombs.
What was that?
Hi, my name is Ben, and my project is the time when Luke gets tempted by Darth Vader to turn to the dark side. Allegorical Christ Figure, a character in a book, movie, or television shows that exhibits characteristics or actions similar to Jesus Christ. The Allegorical Christ Figure is Luke because he gets tempted by Darth Vader and does not turn into the dark side.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you. You no longer need those. Guards, leave us. I'm looking forward to completing your training. In time, you will call me Master.
You're gravely mistaken. You won't convert me as you did my father.
Oh no, my young Jedi, you will find that it is you who are mistaken about a great many things. His Lordship. Ah yes, a Jedi's weapon. Much like your father's. By now you must know your father can never be turned from the dark side. So will it be with you.
You're wrong. Soon I'll be dead, and you with me.
Perhaps you refer to the imminent attack of your rebel fleet. Yes, I assure you we are quite safe from your friends here.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Your faith in your friends is yours. It is pointless to resist, my son. The Emperor turns to face. Look. Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design. Your friend up there in the sanctuary moon, Luke reacts. The Emperor notes it. It is pointless to resist, my son. Has transpired has done so according to my design. Your friends up there in the sanctuary moon are walking into a trap. As is your rebel fleet, it was I who allowed the lions to know the location of the shield generator. It is quite safe from your pitiful little band. An entire legion of my best troops awaits them. Oh, okay. I'm afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational when your friends arrive. Come, boy, for yourself. See for yourself. The Emperor is away. From here, you will witness the final destruction of the Lions, the end of your insignificant rebellion. Luke, you want this, don't you? The hate is welling in you now. Take your Jedi weapon, use it. I am unarmed. Strike me down with it. Give into your anger with each passing moment. You make yourself sore, my servant. Vader watches Luke in his agony.
No!
Yes, it is unavoidable. It is your destiny. You, like your father, are now mine. Your fleet has lost. Had your friends on the Endor moon will survive. There is no escape, my young apprentice. The Alliance will die, as will your friends. Good, I can feel your anger. I'm defenseless. Take your weapon. Strike me down with all your hatred. And your towards the dark side will be complete. Luke can resist no Vader.
Obi-Wan, he taught you well.
I will fight you, father.
You are unwise to lower your defenses.
You thought, betray you, father. I feel the good in you. The conflict.
There is no conflict.
You couldn't bring yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe now.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. I will not fight, then you will meet your destiny. You cannot hide forever, Luke. I will not fight you. Give yourself to the dark side. It is the only way you can save your friends. Yes, your thoughts betray you. Your feelings for them are strong, especially for sister. So you have a twin sister. Your feeling have no betrayed her to Obi-Wan. Was wise her side from me. Now his failure is complete. I will not turn to the dark side. Then perhaps she will.
Never!
Good! Your hate has made you powerful. Now fulfill your destiny and take your father's place at my side.
Never! I'll never turn to the dark side. You're failed. You're highest. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi. If you will not be turned, you will be destroyed. Young fool, only now at the end do you understand. Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark side. you have paid the price for your lack of vision.
Nothing to stop that now. Just for once, let me look on you with the wish of your own eyes.
Side. It is directed by Richard Mark Holland, and its basic plot: after rescuing Han Solo from the palace of Jabba the Hutt, rebels attempt to destroy the second Death Star while Luke struggles to make Vader return from the dark side of the Force. The movie was made in 1983. Which is like Matthew 4th verse 1 through 11. Satan tempts Jesus. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, afterward he was hungry. Now when the tempter came to him, he said, "If you are the Son of God, command and these stones to become bread." But he answered and said, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." Then the devil took him up into the holy city, set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge over you, and in their hands they shall bear you up, let down the dashed foot against a stone." Jesus said to him, "It is written again, you shall not tempt the Lord your God." Again, the devil took him up on an exceedingly high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he said to him, "All these things I give you, if you fall down, worship me." Then Jesus said to him, "And away you with you, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only you shall serve." Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and ministered to him.